Welcome to another episode, everyone. Project Bo from Pueblo Blood. He responds to young Aunt Hefe. Of course, young Aunt Hefe did a video or did some content yesterday or so saying that Project Bo or that Jeff 5 was trying to help Project Bo connect the dots to a homicide. Project Bo is not happy about that. And he had some things to say to young Aunt Hefe about what he had to say. I don't know this individual. I don't know who he is, but we'll get into it since I covered young Aunt Hefe and what he had to say yesterday. I, of course, have to give Project Bo a chance to defend himself and play what he has to say. But then after that, young Aunt Hefe responded to this video of Project Bo. I was just going to first play this, do a video on this, then do another video on what Aunt Hefe had to say in response. But I'm just going to do it all right here in one shot. I'll play Aunt Hefe's response to this video right here because I'm going to move on to some other content. Dudes out here, they talking crazy, even though that's going to be handled as well. Trust me.
Hey, look, I just seen some shit with Aunt Hefe from in jail recording calls saying something about me working with Whack 100 to frame him for a murder. Look, check this out, blood on the dead homies, bro. Keep whatever the fuck you and Whack got going on, keep my name out your mouth, gang. And I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you, bro. You talking about framing you for something that I knew for a fact you didn't do. How the fuck I'm trying to frame you for something that I knew once I got a call, nigga, that your weird ass supposed to have something to do with it. Nigga, I hung up the phone with the person that called me, nigga, and called my hood, nigga. Instantly, nigga. So within 10 minutes, nigga, I knew you had nothing to do with it, bro. And I called the person back that called me and let them know that you had nothing to do with it, nigga. Fuck is you talking about working with somebody to try to frame you, you weird ass nigga? And you talking about sending him the video, bro. Listen, before he even got any video of anything, nigga, that video was all over the internet, bro. What the fuck is y'all, nigga? Blood, keep my name out your mouth, champ. Frame you for something that I knew, nigga, you didn't have nothing to do with. I'm the one to let niggas know you didn't. Even when I saw the young homie posting shit about the shit, nigga. Nigga, I let him know, nigga, to take that down, nigga, that you ain't had nothing to do with it, nigga. And you talking about motherfucking Poetic Flacco, you weird ass nigga on the dead homies, nigga. I ain't even never talked to Poetic Flacco about this situation, nigga. Nigga, I don't know if you on here trying to get paid in there, cause I seen Wax said your check about to be cut off. Nigga, on the dead homies, bro. Nigga, I fucked with you before this, nigga, but fuck you, nigga. You got me fucked up, bro. Don't get on here playing on my motherfucking name, gang. Talking about working with nigga, y'all always talking about whack a police. Y'all niggas always talking about whack a police, but you getting right on this motherfucker on a collect phone call every day, nigga, podcasting, nigga. Talking about everything that's fucking going on. Nigga, you know that motherfucking phone say, nigga, you're being recorded, nigga. So miss me with that bullshit, nigga, on Pueblos, nigga. And then talking about, oh, you don't know if it's because you a Crip. Nigga, set your weird ass up. Nigga, I fuck with a gang of Crips, nigga. Nigga, you was cool until now, nigga. Now fuck you, nigga. And I'm standing on that, boy. But don't play with my name talking about framing you and shit. Cause now you looking for it, bro. Cause nigga, you ain't done nothing to frame you for. Nigga. I knew off top you didn't have nothing to do with it, nigga, when I got the call. Nigga. Get your weird ass up out of here, nigga. Stay off that collect phone talking about bullshit, boy. You could have easily reached out to me through anybody, nigga. On the dead homies, bro. Once again, young Hefe. 54th Street. Nigga, fuck is you talking about, clown? And another thing, nigga. Young Hefe. I ain't never got on this internet and said your name, boy. Even when your name came up on Pueblo Bishop, boy, I could have made content out your ass in the beginning, nigga, but I don't do shit like that. Nigga, I ain't no foul ass nigga. But for your weird ass to get on here and play on my name, nigga, fuck you, nigga. And I'm standing on that, boy, on the dead homies, nigga. You want to get on here and try to make content about some shit that you have nothing to do with. Boy, go play with somebody else, boy, on 54th Street.
He's scared to shoot.
All right. So there you have it. That is Project Bo Pablo Bishop Bloods. Of course, young Hefe in his video, but we're going to get to young Hefe's response right now. He responded to this video, as I said, and he had a lot to say about everything that Project Bo just said. So, of course, Hefe did the video again yesterday or so, where he said that a phone call was made on a tour bus and individuals were discussing the case. That seemed to be the situation as well, from the video. So I'll let Hefe respond though and say what he has to say about it. I don't know about cloud chasing. His name came up. His name came up. And Hefe's name came up. His name was being discussed. Whatever, man. I mean, I can't get involved like that. This is young Hefe. Shout out to Project Bo. So that's what he had to say. He said that you heard what he said, that he already knew that Hefe had nothing to do with that situation once he got a call or made a call, that he corrected some individuals who were talking about that or saying that Hefe had something to do with it or whatever. He already knew who it was. He'd already told his homeboy to take the video down and the whole nine. So he didn't appreciate, clearly, as we just seen, Hefe putting his name in the title and saying that he was trying to connect the dots, help connect the dots or whatever. He didn't want his name in there. But I don't know. I mean, it's not like Hefe just put his name in it out of nowhere. Hefe got a video clip with individuals discussing the situation, and he was one of them. So that's why he spoke. That's what I would think. I mean, but again, I don't know. Let's see what Hefe got to say.
It's goofy, Project Bo. So we're going to get right into it. We ain't going to waste no.
And Hefe's title reads, Project Bo, you goofier than I thought. Crip Mac checked you. Bet you can't show 30,000 of your own. That's young Hefe's title. Project Bo, you goofier than I thought. Crip Mac checked you. Bet you can't show 30,000 of your own. He's responding to the video right there.
No time, right? So I see that, the truth hurts. We all know the truth hurts.
This call is being recorded.
The truth is like a dart in people's sides, you feel me? Like when you speak on the truth and the masses see what's going on and you perpetrating to be one way, people don't like that. So, however, y'all already know I've been speaking on this situation with this Project Bo guy, you know what I'm saying, and his advances with WAC 100 and others, right? So I'm talking to my people not too long ago, and they going down Instagram, and I guess this dude fell in the algorithm, and he's speaking out his mouth, talking about all weird this, weird that. The only weirdo is you, bro. Like, any dude that's talking about they a gangster, that's trying to act like they tough, trying to act like they somebody in their community, and you speaking to WAC 100, you know what I'm saying, about anything street, that shows that you a weirdo and you're goofy, you know what I'm saying? My name should have never been in your mouth with no WAC 100. Just like you said, oh, I know you to do it like you know you to do it. So what is my name was in your mouth with this dude for, you know what I'm saying? Why was you talking about this situation with this dude? It don't make no sense. Make it make some sense, you know what I'm saying? But I see that you might be coming out that drug-induced coma because you look like somebody, that snort that snooty, and you look like you snort that black as well. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand why you even have my name in your mouth to do with a situation if you knew that it had nothing to do with me. But that's the internet games you dudes play, and when dudes double back and get on y'all about these internet games, oh, dudes is weird, dudes is just talking over recording the phone call. Like me, bro, like what? Like I don't understand. Like where do you dudes getting at? Come on, you talking on the recorded phone call and this and that. Like you shouldn't have been talking to WAC. Period. You know what I'm saying? Pertaining to my name. You know what I'm saying? And clout chasing. Like I'm trying to figure out what clout you got. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no clout at all. You know what I'm saying? The only like little recognition you get and got is hanging around big homie CC. And I don't even know what even reason, for whatever reason, he like you and hang around you for. But bro, you not a gangster, bro, participating in the type of stuff that you participate in, you know what I'm saying? And it's something else I want to break down, right? Because, you know, you goofies keep on talking about this no jumper stuff and, no jumper check and will Wack cut off. How Wack cut something off when I got incarcerated? Anybody that's incarcerated that was on no jumper don't get paid from no jumper. You get paid for your episodes. So how can he cut anything off? You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we can go do the numbers. I guarantee you I got more bread than you, bruh. I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. I got my own money, more own money. I'm not talking about you trying to go muster up some money, ask big homie CC to borrow some money or some other people. I'm talking about your own money. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do the numbers. Y'all keep talking about no jumper. Like, no jumper was paying what it was paying. It wasn't paying nothing for me, you know what I'm saying, be acting like an HO like you guys be doing. And I guarantee you, a lot of you guys that continuously speak on no jumper want to be on no jumper, or if Adam 22 tapped in with y'all, y'all will be up there on no jumper. So let's stop like with the fake no jumper talking this and that. Secondly, my own channel have paid me more than no jumper can ever pay me. Let's do the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I was getting paid like, you know what I'm saying, 15 to 10,000, you know what I'm saying, monthly. Monthly, you know what I'm saying, like 8, you know what I'm saying, on a bad day. So I'm not understanding like where you guys think that y'all be having somebody number and talking about this no jumper stuff and talking about clout. The only reason why your name is in my mouth, you know what I'm saying, is because I got that information that you was playing like a Dalmatian, you know what I'm saying, that you was on the line with Wack 100 talking about me, you know what I'm saying, talking about a homicide that didn't have nothing to do with me, and that's goofy to me. And even if my name was in it, why are you on the line talking with this dude about a homicide that pertains to your homie, and he's way from Pacoima? He's not about to help. He's not about to do nothing. He's trying to get some information, and you're on the line talking to this dude, but you want to get on the internet calling somebody weird and talking about, oh, this is my last time addressing it. Hey, what is your last time addressing it for? If you already addressed it, ain't no need to address it no more.
This call is being recorded.
And his goofy behavior, you know what I'm saying, just like a goofy. Then you talking about clout chasing. Look, dude, you the only person clout chasing, you know what I'm saying? That's why C-Mac checked you. And it's good that Crip Mac checked you on that Count Capone interview. You kept on shouting this dude name, trying to, oh man, 5-4 against 55, 5-4 against, man, nobody don't want to hear that, you know what I'm saying? And he got tired of hearing that, but you kept shouting this dude name like that dude said, man, he don't even know you. Like, why are you even speaking my name, even got my name in your mouth? Like, you just coming out of nowhere talking about, oh, I want to fight C-Mac. That's clout chasing, you know what I'm saying? That's clout chasing when you don't know somebody and you just speaking on them, you know what I'm saying, for no reason. It can never be clout chasing with me and you because I have more clout than you know what I'm saying? Have more clout than you, period, you know what I'm saying? So clout chasing on what? Like what do you have going on? Like, I don't even know what you got going on, you know what I'm saying? I just know that you got out of jail and got on this internet trying to challenge C-Mac to a fight amongst a lot of other goofies. Oh, man, I'm trying to get in with C-Mac. A dude that don't even know y'all, don't got nothing to do with y'all, and don't want nothing to do with y'all. And I'm glad he answered the way he answered when you called in, clout chasing on big homie CC phone. That's not man activity. You know what I'm saying? You had this man put you online at a Count Capone interview just to say something to C-Mac, and C-Mac checked it at the door like, hey, look, bro, I don't even know you. Stop saying my name. And like, you know what I'm saying, we could just get to some other activity, you know what I'm saying, being that you want to keep playing with my name and talking about let's get down and this and that. You clout chasing for a fake boxing bag that don't even pay that much. Like, you was trying to, how much was you trying to fight for? Because I don't understand how much you thought you was gonna get. Because C-Mac is the name, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't gonna get nothing. What you was trying to fight for, 5 or 10,000? I bet you.
Yeah, so, as we can see, neither one of these gentlemen are happy with one another. We just saw Project Bo had a lot to say to Aunt Hefe, saying that he was clout chasing essentially, and why are you putting his name, in your mouth, and don't play with his name on the internet. And of course, now we hear young Aunt Hefe responding saying, I would have never mentioned your name if I didn't get a clip of a video with you sitting here talking about the case. You know what I mean? And if you saying that it wasn't me, and you knew 10 minutes into the whole thing that it wasn't me, then why are you sitting right here discussing the case? Why are you sitting right here when someone is saying, "Oh, that's him. That's how he walks"? And why you not saying, why you didn't clear it up and say, no, that's not him then? I already know that that's not him or whatever. That's what young Aunt Hefe is saying. And of course, he's also saying that he's not clout chasing, that he has more clout than Project Bo, more money, more with everything. I mean, and Hefe, of course, as I've said before, if you come at him right now, he's going to come back because he probably feels like he doesn't have much to lose. He's still running his content. He's still keeping his name out here, keeping his name in the algorithm. He's still trying to get his money. He's trying to get out of the situation that he is in. And we've seen him get upset with many individuals that were playing with his name or mentioning his name or running content on his name when he first got locked up. He didn't come after everyone that was doing it, because there were some individuals that were really going crazy with it. I ran some content as well. I was trying to be careful with what I did and how I covered it, particularly after seeing the way that it was being covered on the internet, which was just outrageous at the end of the day. But these individuals are destitute of morals. They have none. They are devoid, as many journalists are. The media apparatus in general is devoid of morals and really always have been, and geared to influence the public in a certain direction. You have to really be able to think for yourself whenever you're dealing with the news cycle or with the internet in any form. When you're consuming content on the internet, you have to be able to separate the content from your own critical thinking and think for yourself what makes sense and what does not. Don't just let anyone tell you anything, including me. Think for yourself. Because if you do not, then you will be under the influence of someone else's rhetoric, and it may not be right. It may not be accurate. The individual may have an ulterior motive, money being one, as a motivator for some of these individuals. And so they sacrifice their moral compass. If they ever had one, they're willing to sacrifice it. The lack of money is the root to all evil. Money is not the root to all evil. The lack of money is the root to all evil. If you have money, you're not really evil. You're not really tripping. It's the people that don't have money that has evil thoughts. They're willing to do anything really to get money, depending on the level of desperation. It's the lack of having money that engenders these evil thoughts and then evil deeds. The lack of money. A broke individual is the most dangerous individual. He's the most evil. That's why you hear women saying that they don't want to deal with a dude who's broke. Of course, you have some women who are just downright gold diggers. Think that at their right old age of in their 50s, someone's still gonna pay for this stuff. They still think they have all of this value, been wore out and ran through for 40 years. And knock it off. Nevertheless, for the real women, the classy women, when you hear them say that they don't want to deal with a man that's broke, it is not necessarily because they are gold diggers. It is because dealing with a broke individual is going to cause so much misery and turmoil in the relationship, because the individual is broke. He can't be happy. How can a grown man who is be happy? He can't be happy. It's gonna be arguments all day. It may be envy on his part. She's thinking, especially if she has a good job getting her money, she can go do whatever she wants to do. Pretty much, she has the financial freedom to do whatever she wants to do, and you're confined because being broke confines you, restricts you from so many things. So you can't really live your life the way you want. I'm not talking about having a lot of money. I'm just talking about being self-sufficient, at least, where you can at least provide for yourself. If you're not doing that, then you're going to be miserable for the most part. You're going to be evil. That's why she doesn't want to deal with you. Because it's going to be a life of hell. You're angry at the world. You're blaming everyone for your situation. You're complaining all day instead of getting up, figuring it out, being strong, not complaining, not saying nothing other than I'm about to go make something. Where you going? You going to go make something happen? I'll be back. What you going to do? I don't know. I'm going to figure it out is what I'm going to do. I'm about to get out here and figure it out. I'll be back when I'm done figuring it out. So it's the lack of money that is the root of all evil. It's the lack of money. Get some money and you won't be as evil.
Can't even show 30,000, bro. You on here talking about people broke and clout chasing, bro. You the only broke clout chaser, bro. Clout chasers mention other people that don't have nothing to do with them. Your name is only mentioned because my name is in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? With this other guy, y'all talking about stuff that y'all know that.
This call is being recorded.
But because you want the internet clout so bad and you want recognition, you would go with anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's what clout chasers do. I ain't got on this net and clout chase behind nothing because it ain't no need to clout chase. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need the clout. You know what I'm saying? I get to the bread, you know what I'm saying, what you guys don't do. Like I said, you look sick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look like you play with your nose all day. You know what I'm saying? You talking about somebody clout chasing, man. Clout chasing on what? What do you have the clout chase on? You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why your name was mentioned, you know what I'm saying? I've been in jail going on 2 months. And I just got that information, and the information is coming to me. You know what I'm saying? People who know you, you know what I'm saying, heard you speaking, you know what I'm saying? Heard you speaking pertaining to me, and it's just wild to me that why are you speaking my name with this guy, you know what I'm saying, in a situation that you don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just crazy because this is your homie, you know what I'm saying? So if you know that doesn't have nothing to do with it, but this is the thing. All you weirdos, you know what I'm saying, thought that I had something to do with it in the beginning. That's why I was being talked about until stuff started coming out. Like, oh, yeah, this is what he in jail for. He ain't got nothing to do with that. But, like, yeah, miss me with the recorded phone calls, bro. I've been doing this shit, bro. I've been a lot of places, bro. Name still good, been good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to hear nothing about your name, you know what I'm saying, when you dealing with people that's bad. You dealing with bad people. You on the phone with bad people talking about bad things, you know what I'm saying? And that's weird to me, you know what I'm saying? But, like, since we talking about broke, you know what I'm saying, man, show 30K, 50K of your own money, you know what I'm saying? Can you do that? You know what I'm saying? Or are you trying to box for that? You know what I'm saying? You on this internet trying to box for money. Ain't one time have I came out and tried to box anybody for money and I got a cold squabble. You know what I'm saying? I ain't came on the internet one time and tried to box one dude or let's get a celebrity boxing match. First it was you and Queen Peel, then you try to hop on this C-Mac train. That's clout chasing, like, you know what I'm saying? Now you dudes need to understand the definition of what clout chasing is and stop trying to throw clout chasing on other people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
He said Queen Pill. These dudes crazy, man. All these dudes that be, I ain't even know, I guess I did know they had beef. Yeah, him and King Pill, yeah. I just saw a video of King Pill the other day where he was talking about B Braze, saying B Braze got knocked out and got his phone took. And he was talking, so I guess they beefing. And he was talking about Aunt Hefe. Yeah, so they are beefing. And they be having all these different names for each other. Aunt Hefe, Spider Joke, Queen Pill. I mean, these dudes, Sassy Bobby, these dudes crazy, man. Damn, that just threw me off real quick. He just said Queen Pill. I mean, just roll right. He just talking about something else that just rolled off his tongue as if this is really this man's name, Queen Pill. And these dudes crazy.
Jumper ain't make me. I already had it popping. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got on No Jumper. No Jumper, you know what I'm saying, came to me because what I was doing on this internet in my own channel, you know what I'm saying, by accident. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get on here dressed up.
Y'all probably like, damn, big fella, all you got your response, your reaction is what he had to say about Queen Pill. Yeah, I'm not trying to get involved in this too much, man. I got some other stuff I'm handling right now behind the scenes. I'll let y'all know what's going on probably later on today, I'm sure. I'm communicating with YouTube right now about some other shit that's going on. I'll let y'all know. I'll have a response or a reaction later on, I'm sure, to this other guy. But I don't know. I don't know Project Bo. People were saying stuff in the comments about him though. They were it wasn't that good. You know, I was about to read them. I'm not even gonna read the comments, but about Project Bo, I don't know him. I don't know him at all. So I can't really say. I didn't even know who it was. My brother King, I almost like talking to me last night. Like when you were telling the story, man, you switched it up and you thought he was talking about this. They was talking about the taco stand. I don't give a damn. I didn't know until Hefe said it. But anyway, shout out to my brother King. He said that you should have known that they was talking about the taco stand when he said Project Bo. When Hefe put Project Bo in the title and all that. Like his point was, you gotta know what you're talking about, man. This and that, man. I don't give a damn. Get out of here if you don't like it. Anybody. The hell? I'm not perfect. I thought he was talking about they were trying to connect the dot to the first, to what he's actually in there for. Until he said it during the video about the taco stand, didn't I? But I guess some people were going to know already once he said Project Bo that it was talking about the taco stand because they already know Project Bo and where he was from. That was King's point. That I should have known that he was talking about the taco stand when he put Project Bo in there. Well, I didn't, bro. Fucking kill me. Jeez. I didn't know Project Bo was from. I didn't know who he was, bro. I got a whole nother life I'm living, believe it or not. I'm not paying attention to every damn thing and everybody on the internet. I didn't know who he was. Now I know. Fucking jeez.
Trying to go viral and it don't be happening for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even never made an Instagram post, you know what I'm saying, on my Instagram, you know what I'm saying, to, hey man, look, Instagram, come follow me to YouTube. I don't do none of that. I just get on YouTube and do what I do, you know what I'm saying? On everything, but you might want to take a page out the book, you know what I'm saying, and stop being so weird. You know what I'm saying? You can never put me in the category as weird. You dudes is weirdos. Keep my name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like, man, like it ain't even really nothing to explain because like I said, it just got me lost how dudes that call themselves solid, you know what I'm saying, like congregate with other men, you know what I'm saying, that's not solid, you know what I'm saying, and help trying to further, you know, crime and cases and investigations and solve stuff. Like what solid dude like hops on the line talking about, like, why would you, like when you got on the line with that dude and that dude was asking you about your homie, you supposed to check that at the door, like, hey, look, bruh, you way from Nevada, you way from Pacoima, whether you blood or not. Look, you know what I'm saying? What happened?
This call is being recorded.
Discussion, that it's not up for discussion. I don't want to talk about that. Like, we want to talk about they homie being unalive, you know what I'm saying? But then on top of that, playing these internet games and placing other people in that, you know what I'm saying? Got to do better, champ, and stop playing with your nose, bruh. And I don't know what else you doing, but you know, weird, you know what I'm saying? You the only weird guy, because that's what weird dudes do, you know what I'm saying? I ain't did nothing weird, you know what I'm saying? But called, you know what I'm saying, balls, and strikes, you know what I'm saying? When you weirdos, you know what I'm saying, get out of line and do goofy stuff, and y'all try to, like, portray that y'all these, you know what I'm saying, whatever you guys supposed to be, I don't even understand. But yeah, whatever you dropping tonight, yeah, make that your last time, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, when you ready to show that bread, you know what I'm saying, I guarantee you I can show more bread, you know what I'm saying, than what you got in your pocket, or if you got a safe or whatever, bro. Like, cut it out, bro, you know what I'm saying? You on the internet, you know what I'm saying, trying to get internet clout and fame, bro, you know what I'm saying, talking about somebody else clout chasing. I ain't had to clout chase one day, you know what I'm saying, because the people been effing with me, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning. But with that being said, I'm going to conclude this there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
All right. So there you have it, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Again, I don't have much to say about it. I'm just covering it. I covered it yesterday. I'm going to keep my personal opinion to myself on this one because it's nothing good. It's nothing positive. So you don't have anything good to say. Just don't say anything at all. For right now, anyway. But as I said, I'm sure I'll be at you all later on today about the other situation. Let me just finish up doing what I need to do about that situation first. But I really don't want to play no internet games and go back and forth. I don't have anything to say on the internet. I've been over that. My video was about Hefe and Jefe 5 yesterday. Other people came up because they happened to be on the video. talking about some stuff, as he said. But whatever, I'm not even about to explain myself, man. These dudes weird. They wearing police suits, bro. These dudes are not from L.A. Understand that. I know these dudes from out of town be talking about these dudes are not from L.A. California is different from L.A. You can't mix up the two, but I'm going to get into all of that soon. Let me do what I got to do behind these scenes right now. There you have it, man. Shout out to Project Bo. Shout out to young and Hefe. And Hefe, be strong, do what you got to do, bro, to come home. And so as we can see, is whatever. There's a little beef going on. It's a little back and forth. Project Bo played that for you first. He said what he had to say, that for Hefe to keep his name out of his mouth, that he don't mess with him no more. He ain't effing with him now, that he's weird, and everything that he said. That he already knew. How can he frame him or try to set him up for a crime that he already knew that he had nothing to do with, this and that? And Hefe is saying, well, if you knew that, why are you on the phone with someone telling you that's him? That's Aunt Hefe. I know that's how he walks. That's him. Why are you having this conversation is what Aunt Hefe is saying. Maybe Project Bo will answer that, but he said he wasn't going to do any more videos. So I don't know, man. There you have it. I'm done with this. I don't know. All I'm going to do is stay strong and stay solid myself until I die. You understand what I'm saying? Until I die. I got shot with a 12-gauge shotgun when I was 12 years old. Close range. Right here in my left upper thigh. I still have a humongous scar. And I still have over 400 pellets in my leg. 2 of them have since traveled to my heart through my bloodstream over the years. 2 of the pellets, we've seen it on the x-rays some years ago when I was in prison. I was taking an x-ray of my chest. 2 of the pellets are up there. They said they didn't want to go in there and remove them. It's too dangerous. Same reason they haven't removed the pellets out of my leg. But they can turn into poison at any minute. That happened to someone and they died from a 12-gauge gunshot wound. Pellets that they had in their legs, and it was in her leg too, turned into poison over so long. She passed away. I remember seeing that story some years ago. A white lady, she had got shot. So anything can happen. I got them right here in my chest. I've been beat with bats, stabbed with hammers, hit with a car. These dudes, man, it's hard, but I'm going to honor what my big brother told me and not even mention this individual's name on his internet. This ain't no internet stuff, Shout out to my big bro, man. I have discipline. It's all good, bro. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hopefully these 2 brothers can work it out. I understand why Aunt Hefe is upset. I understand what Project Bo is saying as well. Of course, he wants to defend himself, defend his name. After Aunt Hefe put his name in the title and put that video out there with him and seeming to just speak on the situation. Yeah, shit. But okay, so whatever, man. Hopefully them 2 brothers can work it out. I got my own freaking life to live. Stay safe and stay free, people.